The Trump administration just announced an 8-month buyout for federal workers who are willing to leave their jobs. If you're one of them, should you take it? Hi, I'm Tom Spiggle with the Spiggle Law Firm. We help people who've been fired or afraid they might be in Virginia, Maryland, and Washington, D.C. The short answer is I don't know. Here are some things that I can tell you. An 8-month, we'll call it a severance for now, an 8-month severance is generous by any standards, public sector or private sector. You know, whether the Trump administration is serious about this, I've had people ask me, if I take this, what guarantees do I have that they're actually going to follow through and pay me for 8 months? I don't know the answer to that. I will say the Trump administration seems very sincere about their efforts to cut the federal government, and this is one way to do that. So I would guess that this is a legitimate offer. The other thing to know about it is actually not a severance. It's what's considered a deferred compensation. So basically a deferred resignation. So you agree to resign in 8 months and then you just stay on payroll, which is a little unusual. It does mean theoretically that if the department that you're in you went through a reduction in force, that might affect your pay, that could cut it off. The other questions are, what documentation are you signing? Usually with a traditional severance agreement, you sign an agreement with your employer that is the contract that they will pay you a certain amount of money. And if your employer violates it, you can take them to court. It's unclear that's going to happen here, or what kind of contract, if any, signing with the government that would give you some kind of protection if they tried to wolf. So this is fast-moving news. I think they've given people a week to sign it. So I'm sure there's more information coming out in the coming days. My firm will be having a webinar with a number of our federal sector attorneys on this tomorrow, so you may want to check that out. If you want some more information, you can go to our website, spigglelaw.com. In the meantime, best of luck out there, folks.